Hey Ari, how you doing? Okay, that's good. I'm doing all right too. Thank you for asking. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Oh, okay, girly. You on a mission. Well, I do hope everything goes as it should for you, honey. That's for sure. We all need what we can get and more. What? They didn't have nobody on duty to do your interview for you? Hmm. It sounds like you need to be trying to get the manager job. Shoot. Oh wow. Hmm. Hmm. Oh wow. That is wild, girl. You probably should just walk in and assume the position of the manager. Just be like, you know what? I'll be y'all's manager. Mm. Girl, that's wild. Do you want to work there? You still want to work there, girl? Just you. Maybe they can sit this one out. Save that for somebody else. Okay. Third time gonna be you get what you done asked for because it done told you already they out of order. They out of order. They out of order. Hmm. They out of order, girl. Mm-mm. Whew, got a little bit of a headache. That makes sense. Hmm. Oh, okay, makes sense. I believe you. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to be a manager before, but now I'm like, you know what? It depends on where it's at. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. So is this like the restaurant industry? Is this still fast food, or is this a different type of place? Oh wow. Knowing good and well they probably need the help. Mm, a little bit of a headache. Oh wow. Hey Virgo, how you doing? Oh, I'm reading one of the clients' messages on the YouTube. Oh girl. Oh, that's raggedy. That is raggedy. Ragadagon day. That's crazy. So the since they using AI, maybe AI is showing them that they need to like interview people or something, like scheduling people to be interviewed, but they really don't need the interviews because how could they be canceling all these interviews knowing that they need to interview people for positions that's supposedly available if they're not available? Yeah, I would be too. Maybe you just don't need to be like I think you said that you're not trying to do restaurant and fast food no more anyway. So what kind of place was this? Virgo, Sarah. It's like everybody look. I've been meeting a whole lot of Sarahs in my life. A whole lot of Sarahs. It'd be crazy. So usually it happens when I'm already out. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. That is frustrating. Oh, oh God, y'all. I should have got on earlier, but I was being lazy, you guys. I really was. I should have got on maybe an hour or two earlier, like I was thinking, but I got hooked. So I'm watching this new TV series, and it's got me hooked. And don't judge me, but it's called Outlast, and it's a competition show, survival of the fittest type show. It got me hooked. I am invested. Okay, like it is crazy. Yeah, I know. I wonder how many people that they have scheduled that they will have to call to just cancel. That's a shame. See, they out of order, girl. They out of order. They out of order. Let's just leave them alone. So, how is everyone doing tonight? I know Ari already said how she was doing. How y'all doing? How you doing, Virgo, and whoever else is watching? I know I'm just yawning because of the rain. Because there was a lot of rain. That I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I tell you, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Damn these cars, damn these kids, two baby mamas after all these years. Girlie. Oh, goodness. Virgo, what's so funny, girl? The way I just busted out singing a song. And it was damn these cars, damn these kids. And the place was literally closed at that moment. I got you, Virgo. Your question is on there. Okay, so let's see for Virgo. What is Izzy's true intentions with Virgo? What is Izzy's true intentions with Virgo? Okay, what card is this trying to come out? Oh, okay. Somebody trying to give you a good offer without giving it to you all the way. Maybe that's just at a distance, though. Okay. What is Izzy's true intentions with Virgo? Okay. Okay, so far I got Leo and Capricorn out here pretty heavy. I also have Taurus and Virgo, but Leo and Capricorn is very heavy in the reading. his true intentions, Roberto. Okay, so overall, they intend to have a victory with you without any issues, any major issues. They don't intend to leave you out in the cold or anything like that. Hold on now. Hold on. I don't know why I read it like that. It's in reverse. So that's weird that I read it like that, even though it's in reverse. But anywho, they don't intend to leave you out in the cold, but they might. Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Okay. Okay. Because I was like, what? All right. So they don't intend to leave you out in the cold or anything like that, but they might come off a little egotistical at times, or eventually they might come off a little self-centered or egotistical a little bit. But that's just their ego, baby. They ain't trying to leave you in the cold. They ain't trying to leave you in the cold. They would like a long-term healthy dynamic with you. Yeah, because they might have like a little personality trait or a way about themselves that can come off very cold and distant. Mm, probably the way they communicate might be that way. I don't know if maybe they're shy. I'm not getting that they're the best communicator, but they are working on that. They are working on that. They're still working on themselves, and that is something that they're working on. They don't want to seem like a red flag. They don't want to come off like a red flag or anything like that. So they're working on it. But yeah, overall, they want to have a victory with you. That's their intentions. So yeah, it's giving things might seem a certain way, but they're not what they seem. Like when it starts to seem like they're being cold or distant, self-centered, egotistical, or whatever like that, they kind of come off a way, and sometimes that isn't really what they are. That's really interesting. A really interesting read there. But yeah. But overall, they're working on themselves because they don't want to be that toxic individual in a relationship with somebody. And they want to have a healthy dynamic with you, a long term relationship, emotional fulfillment. The Ten of Cups came out. Um, and there might be a little bit of possessiveness in this connection. Maybe that's why you can stick it out because someone might be obsessed with the other person, or both of you might be obsessed with each other. Um, I don't know why I got that. You're welcome, Sarah. I'm like, the downloads are just coming in fast. They're just like, okay. Oh my God. I feel like my skin, I feel like something is poking me. Oh my God, y'all. I think I got bit today. I was in the car, and as soon as I sat down, I felt like something bit me. Like, I don't know, like, did I sit on a spider or something? I feel like something bit me, and I have like a knot in that spot on my thigh. And I'm like, what the hell did I sit on? Or did, you know? Ugh. Whew, we're making it through, guys. It's been almost 25 minutes. That's close enough to 30. That's half an hour. We making it through. Chugga, 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 chugga. Chugga, 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 chugga. Chugga, 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 chugga. Lord, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I feel like I'm still trying to figure out what I really want to do with my life. Like, what do I really want to do? And I'm gonna enjoy it. Like, what am I gonna enjoy doing? Like, I know I need to be doing something when it comes to either fashion or art. You know, something. You know what? Was that today? I was gonna say I was sitting outside on the ground waiting for my ride because it had left me and then I had to wait for another one. But that wasn't today. That was yesterday, I think. I don't know. Like, I don't like people be having bugs inside their cars and stuff. I don't like that. Whatever it was, it bit the hell out of me. It bit me, and now I have like this knot. It was like the size of a nickel, I want to say. Girl, I'm just glad I didn't see what bit me, honey. Cause don't let me see what bit me. Mm-mm. 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 As long as don't nothing happen to me, honey. As long as don't nothing happen to me, I'm good. Today was a little crazy. Goodness. This shirt making my titties look big as fuck. Well, at least from this angle. Oh dang, girl, stop playing. Stop playing. Don't tell me that happened. Don't tell me that happened. That happened to you? Oh girl, that's so bad. You had a bad day today. Yeah, because it isn't the people supposed to be what girl, you wasn't at Walmart, was you? Because Walmart be having them people watch them self checkouts like a hawk. So I know they would have seen something and said something like, ma'am, you forgot your stuff here at the checkout. Mm. I can't wait till I can get super chat, y'all. Oh my god. Like, I'm trying to figure out like what all do I girl gotta do to get super chat on here? Like, I think I gotta have like so many hours watched and so many subscribers. Oh, okay, good. Girl, I understand. You probably be getting overwhelmed. It probably is overstimulating. That's how I be for me when I go shopping. I don't really like shopping. And people be like, you don't like shopping? But you're a girl. Don't you like shopping? Girls love shopping. Not me. I don't like shopping. Hey, Virgo. I do not like shopping. I don't like any kind of shopping. I don't like shopping online. I don't like shopping in person. I just don't like shopping. It's very overwhelming for me. And when I do go shopping, it takes me a very long time. And I can spend hours in the store compared to somebody who can get it done in 45 minutes and be checked out already and putting load in the car. Yeah, it's just too much for me. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it could have been. Look at the bright side, Ari. Um, did you have everything that you bought in your belongings when you went back? Hmm. I guess it's summertime already for some of these people. Okay, I got you, Virgo. All right. So, how will Izzy treat Virgo in this connection? Oh, you really like him. Aw, that's so cute. I can feel it. How will Izzy treat Sarah in this connection? Hmm, interesting. Oop, we're getting some reversals in this one. Like reverse, 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 reverse. Interesting. Oh, oh, bang. Okay. Hmm. Virgo, you got somebody that's still in your energy, somebody that is still keeping their eye on you. Somebody from your past is still keeping the eye on you. They stalking you and they want to be back with you. And they might even try to get in between you and whatever you got going on here. Okay, so be careful. Um, all right, so now for this reading, we do have the Emperor, and she said, "Hell to the motherfucker." Okay. So we do have the Empress and the Emperor in this reading, but the Empress is reversed. So that is letting me know that this person might feel like they are more mature than you, or they may feel like you aren't the best they can do. but they're happy here. Does that make sense? I'm trying to say that where it doesn't sound too harsh, but while still just delivering the message. Um, the Ten of Pentacles here, they're going to be very much very generous, very much taking care of you, taking care of things, building a family with you, building a legacy. Very much straightforward, not in their head about things. Like they already know that they would build a family with you. They already know that. They feel like they're an emperor and they're going to be their responsible per they're going to be responsible and they're going to be mature, but they don't feel like you going to match them. Maybe it's them feeling like the amount of swag or amount of efforts or something that they're going to put into this, they don't think that you're going to match. Maybe they like a little bit of a power dynamic because the Capricorn card came out like that. Hmm, that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that about this person, from first glance. from the first from the first reading, but they might like a little bit of a power dynamic. They like to be in control. And dear Virgo, you might like that. Dear Virgo, you might like that. You might like that. Okay? They're not going to abuse their authority or anything like that. They're going to be very responsible with their authority. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, he's an Aries. Emperor is the Aries card. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I know about y'all Virgos. Y'all Virgos be needing somebody to put y'all in y'all place. I know y'all like that. I used to date Virgos. I used to date nothing but Virgos. I know what y'all like. Okay. Y'all a little rough around the edges, but y'all like somebody to put y'all in y'all place. Y'all do. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a good place for Sun to be. That's a good place for Sun to be in a relationship. Okay, okay, okay. For, where's the men in black? Where's the men in black? Y'all, look at this. Look at this. Okay. And I erased their memories. Nobody remembers that I said that. Okay. All right. And if you remember, forget it. Forget. All right. So with the Five of Swords in reverse, okay. This person ain't gonna be too cocky. Okay, that means he love you. He love you. Him love you. Okay. Because he ain't gonna be too cocky when it comes to the communication and stuff like that. Like he's not gonna have to. He's not gonna be the type to fight to get the last word in. Hey, PJ, how you doing, prom? He's not gonna be the type to like try to get the last word in because a lot of people might think that about an Aries, or Aries energy. But they really, they can be amazing people. They're amazing. Okay, so yeah, no, none of that. None of that. This person would like to, um, what's it called? Um, what's it called? What's the Libra energy? Sorry, what's that? Gosh, where is my brain going with this? The Libra energy. Why am I getting Libra energy? Hmm. Like they want to fight fair, but they want there to be harmony. They want it to be harmony. So they're going to like choose peace over trying to like be right or be callous or because Aries can be like that. Okay, Prob, I see you, girl. Because Aries can be a little, Aries placements can be butt heads. Okay, they really can be. So they're not going to be a butt head to you. And the way they're going to treat you might feel like a wish fulfillment for you and very dreamy. Like something about this connection is going to be exactly what you wanted. Like you're going to feel like, oh, this is like a dream come true or this dreamy energy. But this person from your past wants to reconcile with you so bad, girl. Don't you break this Aries heart. Don't go back to that person. We got Leo energy, Aquarius energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio, and Taurus energy from the past trying to. You said he had a Libra moon. The old person had a Libra moon. That makes sense. Hmm. That makes sense. Because whoever the Libra energy is trying to push itself into this reading. So, but it still helped me get my message out. So that's all that matters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That person from the past really, really don't want to let you go. All right. That's what I got for your connection. You're welcome, Sarah. Okay, problem. Go ahead with your question. Thank you. Thank you for donating. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like the live if you can. You're welcome so much. Okay. See, Mark, getting back to your messages. Oh, your new guy is yellow. Okay, that's why it was coming up. I was like, okay, it's a Libra energy there. Oh, girly, no wonder. Okay, Libra Moon makes so much sense because Libra Moon, they value, harmony and peace and balance and fairness. And they're not going to want to be the ones to argue and they don't like conflict. And that's very interesting because his sun opposes his moon. So you got like a two in one. Okay. Hmm. All right. And he must be very beautiful too, girl. He must be easy on the eye with that Libra moon. Okay, for Prob, dude. Start getting back to your messages. Oh, you know what, Prob? This is for you. A high five. Okay. I just high five you through the screen, girl. Okay. All right. So, well, Mark be getting back to Prob's messages. That's really big of you, Prob. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Prob. The answer is yes. The Sun card came out. That is the most positive card in the entire deck. So the answer is yes. And at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles, which represents stability and a lengthy relationship, like commitment, growing old together, you know, all that jazz, having a family together. Girlie, he still hasn't got back. Well, girl, give him time. Give him time. Mm-hmm. Give him time. Yep, give him time. Mm-hmm. Give him time because he can't resist you. He can't resist you. But it's all in divine timing. So divine timing is at play here. You were as emotional and got overwhelmed. Oh, that's so cute. I'm so happy. I feel like that's got to be liberating, though. That's got to be liberating where you just feel like you got this off your chest. Doesn't that feel liberating after you do that? It's like scary, but you fight through it and you just do it. Like, I love confessing my feelings for somebody. Like, when I feel like they deserve to hear it, oh, girl, I'm ready. I'm finna let it loose. I'm finna let it loose. But see, I was such a big flirt in school. No, bro. Okay, so you just practicing. You got you some practice in. You got some practice in. Girl, you is a big bubble of trouble. You is. You are trouble. Girl, you got me choking on my spit. What you mean you have messed up? Not you second guessing it and rethinking it and want to take it back. Oh my God. Okay, well maybe you just feel this way right now to like both of them, and so what you gonna do? Oh no. What is gym chalk? Gym chalk? All I feel like I will hear is when people write on the board with the piece of chalk and it just sounds like it's screeching and stuff. Girl, I do not like that sound. Mm-mm. Way too much every time you try to do something. Oh goodness. Why are you trying to move on from Richard though? Like, oh, okay, all right. Why are you trying to move on from Richard? What did Richard do? Richard didn't do nothing. You trying to hold it to Richard that somebody else trying to get in his boxers? Y'all make me feel like the gossip queen over here. Cause what in the world? I feel like a hairstylist without having to do any hair. Okay, I'm trying to understand your last message, prop, but I just don't get it because it seems like he won't stay and leave. What? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Oh, maybe he wants you to make a move or he wants to make sure that you're flirting back. Like some people can't tell that it's reciprocal. And some people can tell or they think it might be or they hope it is. And like they want to hear the other person basically say that they are interested or make some kind of move or like let's get drinks after work or let's go out to eat sometime, something like that to like let the guy know he has some leeway here. Start talking about your favorite foods and then say, hey, we should go try some of that sometime, like something. Girl, some people get a kick out of hearing it. Like that's gonna really rub his tummy or something. Interesting, Ari. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out. He being touchy with you now. Do you want him to stop touching you, or do you feel like he's just all talk and no action? Mm, what? you gave you gave him an energy bar. You gave him an energy bar because you don't want to be alone. Yeah, try to talk about food and see if you can just kind of naturally lean on. Oh, okay, if he mentions some foods that you like to eat too, you're like, hey, we should try that sometime, or we should go out to eat sometime, and see where he takes it. If you say that, you know, you was trying to show him that you don't want to be alone. You're so funny. That is so cute because that is. Are you a Taurus? Because that's so Taurus to like give somebody food. That's very Taurus like to like be like, here's food. Like if a Taurus is sharing food with you, they care about you. That's what people say. If a Taurus is sharing food with you, they care about you. That's what they say. Yeah. That is so Taurus of you. Here's an energy bar. Because I need you to make it through the day so you can keep making that money on. And I love a good eat. So here. Did you write like a love note on it? You probably should have wrote like a little sticky note that said, I care about you. Because do you know Richard's sign? Because Richard might be like an air sign. It's giving Libra, Aries, Gemini. I mean, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's giving air energy. And more than likely, well, Aquarius men probably don't need to know. It's giving what? Gemini Libra. We can't live our life on maybes. We just can't. We can't do it. Not on maybes. Mm-mm. Maybe he has a hint. Okay, but he may not have got the hint. But he's been getting touchy with you, girl. So that's why the conversation piece to bring up food, you should say we should get something to eat sometime and see what he says, because then he said, and then if he agrees, he's like, yeah, sure, for sure. Then you guys can make sure y'all get something to eat outside the clock. Then you can fill him out a little more, or maybe just that will give him the energy, because you gave him the energy bar to take it another step further. See what I did there? Oh, you are getting overwhelmed. I'm not saying you have to admit to him that you like him verbally. I know that can be a little overwhelming for Taurus. You want Tauruses like to know that the other person wants them first before they say something. And they want to be sure that the other person wants them and wants to do something about it. Okay. Before they say something. So you can just kind of lead them to the water, but you ain't got to make them drink it. No. Where are you going to run to? You can't run from work. Okay. So, um, kind of just lean into some conversation, and then maybe he'll take it the rest of the way. Just steer the conversation in a way that can have y'all hooking up outside of work. And then let him just feel comfortable enough to tell you. Oh my God. You know what they say about men that are bald? They're going to wear you out in the bedroom. That's what they say about bald men. Mhm. Mhm. They say bald men got that libido. They can go for hours and hours and hours like an Energizer bunny, and they like to fuck. They got a high sex drive. That's why they bald. All that testosterone. Hmm. Well, I guess maybe sometime next year, if you take this long, you'll let me know if it's true. You okay, babe? Are you okay? Okay. Whew. Or maybe you won't let me know that it's true. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind knowing, but I don't mind not knowing either. You know, I could, I think I've got pretty solid intel that that's true. Unless he's got like cancer or something. I don't know if that plays into it, but you know, I don't know. See? You're gonna rock your world. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. Or whatever SpongeBob be saying. Hi, Ellie Star. It's $5 for one yes or no question, $10 for a specific question that's not a yes or no question, where you just lay it all out, and then $15 for a general reading if you want me to just pull things out of thin air. Then I got you. He is touchy. He's very emotional. That's interesting, though. Hmm. Hmm. He's very emotional, though, but he's touchy. He could be a Libra. He could be a Libra. So in the description on my video, I have it linked in the, or I have it written in there for Apple Pay or PayPal. Those are the two options that I have right now. I can post it in the chat. My Apple Pay. Oh, okay, there you go. There we go. Babe, are you sure you're okay? Okay. All right, Prob, I got you. Your heart is in pain. I'm sorry, babe. Okay, Elise Star, I got your, I think PayPal. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm just ready when you are. Did you eat your salad? Mm-hmm. Are you are you sitting up straight? Have you burped yet? I feel like it might be gas. Because sometimes you can like swallow a gas, like an air bubble. Maybe they can give you some Tums. Okay. Okay, babe. Okay, babe. Okay, Prob, I got it. I'll get you right after Elishtar. 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 Ah, that is a fun name. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So Elishtar is planning to go to Washington to fishing fleet to generate capital for 3 years. How's that gonna go? How's that gonna go? Okay, so how is that going to go? Okay, thank you. So let's see. It looks like it's going to provide a lot of healing for you for some reason. I'm not sure if it's because you will be by the water, and water seems to be something that's very healing for you. Um, I don't know if you're like a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or have any of those placements in your big three or something like that. Um, there, there might be some issues that do appear for you while you're out there, but you will get past them because the Six of Swords is kind of like a sinking ship. And I don't mean to say that to scare you, but it's literally a sinking ship, but it doesn't sink. It actually makes it to where it's going. It's going to like better waters, or it's getting better before it gets worse type thing. Okay. 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 And you said sort of Greek. What's Greek? Okay. The hangman. Hmm. Enlightenment. Nine of Wands. So there is something. So is this something new? Okay, you're Greek. Okay, cool. I associate almost every culture with food. So one of the Grecian foods that I think I know of is oh my gosh, spanakopita. Spanakopita. Oh my god. Love them. Love those. Okay. I think that's Grecian, right? And gyros. Yeah. Okay. So, ooh, lemon rice and spaniel. What is spaniel? Is that like spinach? Mm-hmm. Spinach. I love spinach. Okay. So there is some. So have you done this type of work before? Spanicle. Okay. Have you done this type of work before, or is this something new you'll be embarking on? Hmm. Okay, as a fishmonger. Okay, but nothing like this. So this would be different, or is this like increasing the level of skill or something? Because it's showing me that there is some concern about the actual act of being out there on, I guess, a ship or boats, and there's something that's going to be new, something that you still need to learn about. Okay, on a fishing boat. So maybe it's the actual job. Maybe there's something about the job, some kind of aspect of the job or this specific position with this specific company that you're not privy to, that you're going to learn about, or you need to learn more about, or that's going to be revealed to you. That's going to have you kind of thinking, I don't know about this. Um, But I do feel like you're going to be just fine, even when you hear or learn about whatever this is. You might not know about what it is yet. You might have already learned about it, or you might about to learn about it, because this is my present near future. No, this is my past and present pile. So you could have already learned about it, or you're about to learn about it in like present time, like within the next few days or so. Um, but whatever it is, you're going to be amazing. Like you're going to be a woman to watch, because we do have the Queen of Cups here. So you're going to be like amazing at this job, at this position, at this career. Um, But I do see you probably doing this for 3 years. But on the fourth year, go ahead and take a break. On the fourth year, you might be thinking, like, I don't know, do I continue or do I put in my notice? And on the fourth year, put in your notice. Don't go a full 4 years. Just do your full 3 years. Okay, you're gonna do great. Yeah. Okay, that's what I got for you for that question. Hmm. I wouldn't mind being. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever. Well, do you know I'm intersex, Ari? So I kind of already am trans man without having to go under the knife and actually become a trans man. I grow hair on my face and everything. I have a deep voice, but I don't use it because it might freak some people out, or it might just, I just have been using this voice all my life for real. So I haven't thought about becoming a trans man because I'm intersex when I found that out. But I used to think about being more masculine. Like You've only heard this voice. I know, I know. Okay, what's question number two for Ellie's? Question number two. Will Dakota ever open up and give those emotions she feels about you a chance? Let's see. Like a stud? No, not like a stud. Sometimes I think about stud, but I think I have stud energy without actually being a stud. I probably would be more like a stem because I know that I love getting dressed up. Like if somebody told me to go dress in my Sunday's best or um go all out dressing fancy or something like that. I'm not thinking put on a tuxedo. I'm thinking put on a dress that shows off my tatas and squeezes my figure and makeup and hair on fleek. That's what I'm thinking. Somebody tell me to go dress up. So I don't think I could be a stud, but maybe a stem. And I like to date studs. I like dating masculine presenting women. But some of y'all films be looking like a schnook. So I understand why the studs like a film. I understand. I can't argue with it. Okay, so will Dakota ever open up and give those emotions she feels about? Can I call you Ellie? I'm gonna call you Ellie. About Ellie. Will Dakota ever open up and give those emotions she feels about Ellie? Will Dakota ever open up and give those emotions she feels about Ellie a chance? Hmm, interesting. She has a lot to go through. Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I've seen both two studs and two femmes be together. She seems like she has a lot that she needs to like go through. Because transformation came out and then releasing some trauma or something traumatic. Being forced to have to release or make a decision about some type of trauma. So she might have to transform like her ideas or her beliefs to be in a relationship with you and to be emotionally vulnerable with you. Let's see. Will she ever? She is very, very attracted to you, though. Very attracted to you. I feel like if you stay in communication with her, eventually she's going to shock you and she's going to like cooperate with you and be more free. Okay, she's going to become more free. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. I think as long as you stay in communication with her, eventually she's going to shock you and she's going to be like, yeah, I'm here. She's going to like, yeah. She's going to pull back those layers. Yeah. So the answer is yes. Yes. Well, good luck on everything. Not that you need it. Everything's going to work out fine. Oh, that's important. That's really important. And that's hard to come by. It's easy to be attracted, but it's hard to feel safe with certain people. So that's a good sign. You're welcome. Okay, Prob, did you drop your question? Okay. Y'all made me stop yawning. Like I was yawning because of that rain. It was supposed to rain again. I guess it decided not to. Now it's not going to rain tomorrow. I'm in Oklahoma, y'all, and Oklahoma weather is so crazy. First, it was saying it wasn't going to rain till Sunday. Then all of a sudden, it started raining today, and then it said it was going to rain today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And then now it says no more rain today, no sun, no rain tomorrow. Now it's just rain on Sunday. Like what? It be changing like that. Like what in the world? That's a good question. Like Prob, do you feel safe with Richard, or do you feel safe with Mark? Or do you feel safe with neither? Oh, okay. All right. Richard be in Pop's life for a long time. Oh, I don't like when you're not feeling good, but it's okay. Everything will be all right. It will get better. Oh, interesting. I like that. As if it's me being touched. Girl, I ain't been touched in I don't know how long. Long enough. Almost a year. Almost a year. Okay. Well, Richard be in Prob's life for a long time. Interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. So, Richard sees you as who you are, a star. Richard sees your worth. And the cards are not telling me whether he will be in your life for a long time or not. Oh, I think the cards are trying to say, like, you're highly concerned with if he's going to be around for a long time instead of just taking the moment and living in this present with Richard, not worrying about the future, not worrying about the past, just living in the moment and being present, you know? So it's not giving me an answer, but it is showing me instead your high anxiety and your high concern. That's all it's showing me. Well, I can continue to draw some cards, but when I do the $5 reads, I usually just pull one card and read the card that comes out or whatever cards come out and the bottom of the deck. If you want, I can keep pulling to see if it will give me something. do see him giving healing and you guys having victory and something about personal growth in this person's presence. He could be a Cancer. Hmm. It's not really telling me that he's going to be in your life for a long time or a short time, but it is saying that his presence in your life is healing. It is victorious, like it is going to live, it is going to serve its purpose for a greater good, even if it does come to an end. And then it's giving me the Seven of Cups, which is like mystery. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, don't second guess it. Allow it to work its magic. And I do feel like it is working its magic. So, if there's one thing I know about Tauruses, you guys are very patient. So, uh, give it some, unless your moon sign is a fire sign, then we're fucked. No, I'm just, but give it patience, give it time. When did yeah, look at this. Look, yeah, your Virgo moon, forgot. So look, you got this. You got this. Unless you're an air rising, unless you're a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra rising, then we're fucked. Okay, no. Okay. But you just did this message to him today, right? Oh, okay. You just need your birth time from your birth certificate and place of birth, city and state. Okay. Give it some time because some people, because remember, I think Mark is the one who gets like really shocked. Like, I feel like he gets really overwhelmed and shocked when with you guys' interactions. Like, he's like, "Ugh," like a deer caught in headlights type of energy. So, I don't really get Mark being a finesser. He just needs time to gather himself and to figure out how he's gonna. Yeah, sure. I'm still on for hopefully another 30 minutes. But Mark needs time to kind of like pull himself together and process what's going on. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Okay, so who was that lady who once visited Richard? When she left, she looked distressed and he seemed to give her a cold shoulder. This was like a long time ago. Okay, let's see. Who was the lady who once visited Richard? Mhm. Hmm. I'm not really getting much on this lady right now. Excuse me. I guess whoever she is, she doesn't matter. She's insignificant. Whatever they had going on, whatever type of situation or relation it was, it's been complete. It's over. It's matured. It's ran its course. It's ran its time. Um, there was someone that he did have some back and forth with, or some equal give and take situations. So um, they quite possibly could have been friends with benefits. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah. one more 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. Okay. Give me like 5 more minutes. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, she looks so distressed. Yeah, she definitely was distressed because that card came out first. And um, the Ten of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. So whatever it was too much of a burden to continue. So whatever it was is done. Second question now, why Richard is being touchy with you again? He suddenly does that, which throws off sometimes. Okay. Why is Richard being touchy with pride? Why is Richard being touchy with pride again? Okay, so he definitely does that when he feels like he's losing touch with he does that when he feels like he's losing touch with whatever goal or mission he has in mind. Like if his goal is to like convey to you that they're interested in you. Hi, is it quick bye? Hi, how you doing? He definitely I'm on my last question today because my baby needs me. So after I finish this question, I'm going to get off. But if you enjoy the live, definitely follow, subscribe. It's that way the next time you're notified when I go live. Just letting you know that before you donate. um, so when he feels like he's losing touch with whatever goal or mission he has in mind, like he's trying to convey a message to you, but if he feels like it's not getting through to you, then he's like, okay, let me touch her again because I need her to know that I'm interested in her. Okay. So that's why he's doing that. Now, it's not really his preference. That's why he ends up stopping it because it's not preferable for him to do this, especially in this position. Like it's kind of almost an abuse of authority in a way. So that's not how he prefers to come across. But he is interested in you, and he does see you as like he sees your value as a woman, as a person, and he really is like, hmm, he really needs to know how you feel. Like it's given, why you so obsessed with me? All your homies know why you always stressing me. Because we got the Capricorn card here, we got the Devil card here, we got possessiveness in the room, and like he doesn't know how how much into him you are. Like if he only knew, if only you knew how much I do love you, something like that. Okay, something like that. If only he knew, then it would transform the whole room. It would transform the whole connection, the whole situation. And, he wouldn't do that at work anymore. Like, he would just be like, okay. Because he knows that he's like walking a fine line here. Mm-hmm. 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 But he seems to not be able to tell if you're really into him or not, or if you're just being friendly, or if you're just being like a good a good subordinate. He's like kind of clueless here. Yeah, no, he doesn't know. He doesn't know like in the way that he needs to know, like for sure, like dead on, like this. He doesn't know. Like he's not. It's not clicking. We got the enlightenment card here, and with the enlightenment card, he needs to become enlightened to this information. Alrighty. I'm still waiting to make sure that if you had another message you were sitting in through before I get off. I want to make sure. Okay, you really want to show him. Okay. Yeah, you do want to show him, but I feel like it's kind of hard to show him while you're at work, like you said, with the situation of y'all's positions. So the best way is to kind of get him away from work and just kind of like, oh, talk about food, talk about golf, talk about something where you go, hey, we should go play golf sometime, or we should go do something outside of hours and just see what he says, because that's not like against the rules or the regulations to just suggest we go do something together. You don't have to say when. You don't have to say, "Hey, we should do something outside of work hours." You don't have to say that. It should be implied when you say, "We should go to that restaurant. We should try that new restaurant," or "We should catch a movie sometime." That might be a little too forward, but do you play golf? We should go play golf. We should go play, like, I don't know if you'll have a top golf around there, like something like that. But sometimes people who work together hang out together, no matter like the position and stuff. So it's not as weird as we might like to think. So, like some jobs, some places just have that kind of relationship with coworkers. Yeah, because he feels like he's losing his grip on you. He's like, wait a minute, reel it back in, reel it back in. Oh my goodness, I feel like something is just poking me on my face. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be so good. I can't wait till you come back and like, Alicia, this is what happened. So that's your next task, is to kind of just see if you can bring it to after hours or outside of work. It don't have to be after hours. Okay. Thank you all for nobody liked the stream today. At least it's not showing me that anybody liked the stream. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for donating and thank you guys for oh okay. Thank you so much for liking. I was gonna say thank you for liking, but I couldn't say that because nobody liked. But thank you guys for liking. Thank you. Yeah, he should still come towards you, but it's probably gonna have to be outside of work. So if you say, let's catch a bite to eat, or we should go for coffee sometime and you know, or something, you know? I believe that will allow him to like come towards you by like verbally about his feelings. It's like he just needs to know that it's okay and that you're not going to freak out or feel like he's overstepping his boundaries. Like it's so different if the subordinate comes on to the higher up versus the higher up coming on to the subordinate. It is so different. Okay. Well, I promised my baby I will get off in like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna have to go. Okay, you guys. But I will catch y'all next time on the flip side. And hopefully, next time I will hear. I don't know when you go back to work. I don't know if you go back to tomorrow or if you work on the weekdays, but eventually I will get an update and I'll be waiting. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I know I hope so too. Bye, guys.